Hello Darklings, and this is another video by me, Zendrazink. So, we'll hop right into the question that I'm going to answer for yet another of my friends. Again, listening to my iPod, I tend to do that before I start a video. I just forget to take my headphones off when I'm listening. But the question I got is actually from one of my friends who is dark alternative, and she is dating someone who is not in the dark alternative subculture. She's not part of our scene, basically. He's not part of our scene, basically. So, her question is her boyfriend is embarrassed by her, basically. She is very hardcore goth, I guess you could say. She leans towards more punk goth. And basically what problem she's been having is that, most guys you think would like that, but he's very, country western, southern, cowboy boots and a ball cap. He doesn't necessarily understand her. She went through a transformation after they started dating. They've been dating for a couple years now, and I think it's been more like 4 years, and the problem she's been having is that after her transformation, she had a lot of help from a friend of ours, but after her transformation, he just didn't treat her the same. He gets embarrassed by her when she wears her corsets or her fishnets or boots, or she wears her makeup dark, or she wears her black lipstick, which looks phenomenal on her, my opinion. He doesn't like it. And right now she's having a problem because she loves him. She really does. But she's not sure what to do because he's embarrassed by her. She doesn't want him to be embarrassed. At the same time, she wants to be who she is on the inside. So hopefully I'll be able to answer your question right now. If a guy you were dating, this goes for everybody, whether he is dark alternative or not, if he does not love you for who you are on the inside, he's not worth your time. If he's looking at you and he's thinking, oh, this is just a phase, or he's too busy thinking about how embarrassed he is by you. Yeah, sometimes guys are going to be embarrassed by you, and if you want, sit him down and talk to him and ask him what it does that embarrasses you. Like, is it when you're around his friends? Do they rag on him for it? And is it getting hard for him to have to keep sticking up for you? Is that his problem? Or is he just opposed to the whole thing and just doesn't like it at all? Now, if it's the first one, try to come to some kind of agreement. What exactly are his friends making fun of you for? And I'm not saying you have to tone it completely down, but maybe you and him could come up with a way to confront both those friends. Or all those friends, depending on who's making fun of you. And help them realize that he's dating me because he cares about me, and you're not dating me, so butt the heck out. So, but if it's just he's embarrassed by everything and he just doesn't like all the things you're into anymore, or he doesn't know you anymore, trust me, I've been through this before, and it hurts sometimes, but you guys have to let it go then. You just gotta let it go, because the thing that's going to happen is that eventually you guys just aren't going to get along anymore. You're going to fight more and things like that. And this doesn't necessarily happen with all people, but one thing that it puts strain on the relationship when the person doesn't accept you for who you are. And if that's what happens, then it's time to move on. You guys can still be friends, just maybe you guys don't make sense as a couple. But hopefully I've answered your question. And if anybody else has any more questions, I'm getting like ringing off the stop of my friends who I've sent the link to, and they're just asking question after question. So I'll probably just keep answering these questions until I decide to take a break. But I hope I'm answering some questions, and I will talk to my little darklings later. Bye, my pretty little you